Hey there everyone, my name is Marcus Shepard from the Exile Games, back with some more random Halo mods, hooray! Blech. So, I forget when, but I mentioned Forgotten Exile at some point, and hey, what do you know, it's been ported to MCC. I think it's actually been ported for a while now, but this is a very old campaign custom from the old days of Custom Edition. And it's basically just like I don't even know what you call it. Like, it's just like it's just Assault and the Control, but or I guess in some sense maybe you can think of it more as Two Betrayals because it's the nighttime version. So it is Two Betrayals, but it's just you're playing as a flood combat form, and it's pretty fun. I've always really liked this one. I said I haven't actually played that many custom edition levels, so it's not like it's that big a deal. But you know, this is a pretty good one, I'd say. It's nice and custom.
There is still time to stop the key from turning, but first it must be found.
Something I always remember from this too is that because you're playing as a flood dude, you don't have a HUD for the most part. Which is pretty fun. You do get shields, but you can't like see, you know what I mean? There's like custom effects too, like the elites have different shields because they're like kind of like Halo 1 elite, or like they're like a mix of Halo 1 and Halo 3 elites, kinda. Also, you can't throw grenades, because of course you can't. Like there's like a custom like first person model and stuff and like all this other stuff. You got like the little custom flood nav points. And there's like the added element that you can't see what guns or like how much ammo you have and everything. So that's pretty interesting, I guess, in that sense. I do appreciate what this is. You also can't carry grenades or anything like that. Like you can't throw them, which does actually make a pretty big difference because grenades are strong in this game, so not being able to have grenades is a kind of a big deal. These little like flood piles are like flood health kits for you, which I think is funny. Take that. Yeah, unlike in say Halo 3, the Flood are actually like dominant over the Covenant in this game when there's not a bunch of elites around. Like they shred through jackals and grunts. I think those were like, yeah, we're getting human weapons. I'll take it. Is there a rocket launcher here? There's ammo. Is there actually a rocket launcher around here or no? Hard to tell. Because I'm running around looking for weapons, all my buddies are dying. That's also interesting, you don't have a HUD, so you can't aim. You do get to drive. It's kind of funny, yeah. There's like a custom thing for the ghost, and you have like different animation stuff, which obviously, because you're not a Spartan, but it's like, I think you actually get out. Like, you get out in like a weird way too, if you notice. Like, you notice how like when I click the button to get out, it's like you kind of go, You kind of jump out. You don't just get out. Like, you actually like jump out of the ghost with some gusto. Hey, look, there's a crashed spirit. Uh-oh. Not being on an aim, or like not having a reticle, doesn't matter as much for the ghost, that's for sure. Also, you stop blasting my buddies. The only thing that sucks is that you can't see how much health your vehicle has, so you have to be careful about that. I mean, you can still kind of tell. Oh, so that has a rocket flood. Fuck, that's cool. Let's go, rocket flood. Having a rocket flood on my side is kind of like one of those things that's like, man, what a feeling, you know what I mean? I could steal his rocket if I wanted. You can play on higher difficulties, but like the end of the mission, I do remember, is like an absolute fucking nightmare if you're on like legendary. You'll get shredded from like fall in like a quarter of a second because there's like a firefight with like a bunch of dudes right at the end that'll just absolutely obliterate you. Ooh! Oh, those Marines! Right, I forgot about this. Nice job, Marines. Yeah! Alright, there's a freaking wraith up here. Can't really get at it if I remember. It's exactly the same as the original game, actually. There's like, you just kind of can't quite get to it from where you are. I might just die at some point because I'm not really paying attention. I don't know. Like, it doesn't look like it's smoking, but maybe I just can't tell. Well, so, you know, in classic Halo 1 fashion, I touched one thing and I just started doing freaking, like, 180s, and it's just, like, impossible to aim. Stop! Holy moly! Alright guys, I think I'm smoking now, yeah. Let's get out of here. I'll be careful, because that Wraith could just at any point decide he wants my guts. And there's really not much you can do about it, because you can jump up there if you really want, but like there's no reason to. There's also these cool little like custom ghosts for this mission. They're pretty much exactly the same as the actual ghost, but like they have like flood stuff on them, which is kind of cute. You might be careful though, because your teammates will definitely just like friendly fire you. Alright, I could have a ghost, but like I don't feel like backtracking. Hey, that's a Marine. What's he got for me? Just ammo? Sure, whatever. Oh, you don't even push the button. It just blows up. Huh. That's cute. Hey, now that's what we're talking about. Only thing that sucks is I have no idea how much ammo this has, so... Hopefully that doesn't come into play and destroy me at some point. I think it's actually a... If I remember correctly, yeah, there's like this area is like, here to make you go, huh? Because it's kind of funny I'm playing this right after playing Lumoria. Because in a way it kind of fits into that, because there's well, I won't spoil it, I guess. We'll wait a sec here. The big, the bad, and the mechanical. Yeah, a lot of, you notice some of the mission scripts, because I think this is ported pretty much directly, and unfortunately a lot of stuff doesn't really work in this anymore. Like, there's, like, subtitle, or, like, well, I mean, I shouldn't say it like that. You know what I mean? Like, you have to change the way it's formatted to get it to work properly. So, it's supposed to, like, delay for a second in that box. Like, you know, like, the big, the bad, and the mechanical. You know, kind of like in the library where, you know, you have 4th floor, tools, guns, keys to super weapons. Like, there's, like, that pause in between the lines. That doesn't really I think Halo 1 is actually the only game that ever does that. I'm pretty sure you can do it in all the games. It's just they never do it outside of that. Like, it's like that one text box they do it. And same thing with like the like things. Like, you can see like the objective has like the weird arrows. Like, there's weird formatting things like that. And now the music plays, and it's like, whoa, what's happening? Oh, and there's an enforcer. Oh, I got one rocket? Damn. Luckily, they do give you some teammates here, so it's not a big deal. There you go. Nice custom animations for that thing. Nice job, guys. Should I drop the rockets? I guess at the very least, they do tell you when you're out of ammo. Like, theoretically, I can keep these because there is some rocket ammo around. Like we saw earlier, there was rocket ammo. But, like, is that worth it? Not really. I'd rather not. Was that needler ammo on the ground? Crazy. Your punch also has quite a bit of punch to it. You know, like when you hit stuff, it actually like pushes it around, which is a very I might die here actually. I do remember this. This mod has the annoying thing where when your shields are down, both sounds play. Plays both the you have no shield sound and the your shields are low sound for some reason. I do appreciate having the like a sentinel captain like in Halo 2. Lots of little like backported things. I mean, I say that, but technically that kind of exists in the original game. The original game has this weird thing where there's like, I think there's like 4 different types of sentinels. But like, I don't even know what the actual difference between all of them are. Like, there's one without shields and one with shields, and there's like defensive, and then there's like, I don't even remember, there's like a 4th one, and like the difference between them is basically just like tiny changes in like their like firing patterns or whatever. It's weird. More ammo. Look at that, needler ammo. Filthy, dirty needles. I think I mentioned that during my Halo 1 playthrough, surely at some point, but in case I didn't, there's unused dialogue for a lot of enemies that, well, I think it's just grunts actually, that will react to being shot by needles. But it doesn't actually play in-game because needles aren't actually identified internally as needles. They're used like their damage reporting type is just plasma. So enemies just react as if they're being shot by like a plasma rifle. But if you change it to needle, grunts will actually say stuff like dirty needles, you know, stuff like that. And it's like weird that like it's just like that. Like I'm not sure like if that's on purpose or not. Like it's a weird thing. It doesn't change how the weapon like the only thing it changes is the way the game like stuff like reacts to it basically. Alright, buddy, good shot. Rocket flood. Oh yeah, there's like a flood banshee. You can't drive it, I don't think. Maybe if he flips you can, I would say maybe. This guy needs to like, there you go. He's killing all my buddies. Look at this guy hiding behind this tree, man. If I remember correctly, there's a pretty cool little like custom vehicle over here, by the way. I can go inside, but let's go over here first. Because over here, so there's this Wraith, but there's also, right over here, look at this thing. There's like a turret. It's like a shade turret, but it's like being driven by an elite who it like shoots mortars out, and they like stand there and shoot it. The Flood Banshee is actually a fantastic distraction, by the way. Like, Wraith will just sit there and stare at it. And you can just kind of shoot at him. There you go. Like, look at this thing, though. Can you even... I don't even remember if you can use it. You can. It's like, look at this thing. Like, how cool is this? It shoots like a twin mortar. I think this is like the only spot in this mission it gets used. I've never seen this thing show up anywhere in any sort of mod. So I don't know if it was custom made for this or something or what, but it exists. Also, I like how there's like this side path, and like instead of like really blocking it off, they just kind of put some rocks there and decide like whatever, that's good enough. Like it kind of discourages you from coming over here, but you can just kind of come over here. You can go inside from here at least. I don't remember if there's anything in here. There's probably just ammo and stuff. Yeah, there's rocket ammo at least. And a natural rocket launcher, why not? Dude. You can come up here if you want. There's nothing up here either. It's very much a mission where like you can tell like in a way it basically is just it's 2 betrayals, but you're actually just playing through it like you're playing Assault on the Control Room, kinda. Because you're doing all the Assault on the Control Room stuff, but you know it has the nighttime aesthetic and whatnot. It still has, because it's based on Custom Edition, it still has like the super broken fog at the top. It's kind of funny. I'll drive a normal Ghost I guess. This thing's probably already like kind of damaged, but whatever. Hey, look, sentinels. Honestly, I should probably shoot the sentinels because they look scarier. Like, the Covenant are actually good at dealing with the sentinels, so... Like, that is a legitimate thing, that, like, the Covenant have, like, a sort of rock, paper, scissors relationship with the factions, because Sentinels are, like, pretty good at killing Flood, but the Covenant absolutely fucks the Sentinels up with, like, plasma, like, especially, like, needler grunts and stuff, because Sentinels don't really generally move fast enough to dodge the needles, so it'll just get super combined really quickly. But then Flood will kind of trash through the grunts and jackals and stuff. Alright, come on, die. There we go. I was thinking about dropping amulets, maybe not. Proceed to control room. The elites also, I haven't even mentioned, they use a Halo 2 dialogue, which is like nice, I guess. I have no opinion on that, to be honest. It's just like whatever. I never even thought about this. Is this the normal string for getting in this? Are shade turrets in this game just called gun turrets? Instead of being called a shade turret? I don't even remember. I do think it's funny though that this mission kind of gives you a tiny taste of infantry combat, and then immediately, because it's Assault on the Control Room, it just dumps a ton of vehicle stuff on you. I forgot about this. They give you a fuel rod. I'll use my rockets and then see if we can, you know... You can't zoom, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. Boom! Actually, my teammates are honestly doing a great job here. Oh! Let's see if I can nail this guy. Huh! Good enough. Uh-oh. Help me out, buddy. Yeah! Ah! And because you don't have a health bar, instead what happens is your vision just gets blurry. They hit you with that, except it's kind of annoying because it's like permanent. I should do the... Oh yeah, there's hunters, right. Oh! These doors are blocked, unfortunately, and they'll free stuff for me. Watch this 10,000 IQ strategy. I'm a genius! Alright, give me your plasma rifle. There you go, it was that easy. Just shoot him until he dies, you know? I think if it was legendary, that would have killed, but... These hunters are actually threatening, too, because I don't have a pistol, so... You just kind of shoot them until they die, you know? That's strategy. The plasma weapons are pretty good at that because you can shoot them in their skin and it mostly just pretty much does normal damage. Alternatively, since we are flood, it is not a bad strategy to just give them a whack because it flips them. So you're pretty good at like melee combat with them. I'll take the plasma rifle. I think the plasma rifle is a good idea if I remember correctly because I think once we get inside things change. I'm not turning because I'm taking a drink. You definitely want a plasma rifle for the sentinels or something akin. Give me that. Oh, thank you. Ow! Your shield actually recharge very slowly, so you want to be careful about that. Ow! Speaking of which... Like, your health is actually pretty low. Especially to, like, plasma weapons. Plasma weapons kill you pretty quickly. Because unlike Master Chief, you don't take less damage from plasma rifles once your health is, like, once your shields are gone. Also, the elites, I guess, can just throw grenades. Alright, thanks, guys. Helping me out. Appreciate it. Let me... I mean, I guess I can just... Oh, there's actually a box there. It's funny. Why'd they put a box there? I don't know. I guess to avoid letting you skip the entire room. That guy's dead. Get smacked. And they put a box up there too. That's cute. Like, they really were just like, nah, you're not getting to skip this room, buddy. Take that, popcorn. I don't care about you. I don't think they do anything cheeky in this. I think it's just a typical elevator. But there's an interesting thing where you'll notice that we haven't pushed any buttons. It always just does things automatically for us. I think you can kind of get screwed in this spot. Maybe if you like jump off the elevator. But I don't remember. It might go back down. I guess I'll take this. Oh yeah, you also jump pretty high. I forgot about that. Whee. I want the plasma rifle because I remember correctly, this area can be a little scary. Oh yeah, there's invisible guys. Look at that. And they're just tough enough that it takes 2 shots to kill them. Actually, it might take 3 shots. The Ferod's pretty weak, it seems. Or these guys are just really tough or something. I don't know. No, there's another body there, so... Because I think this room has, like, new enemies. Or this guy shows up, I guess. Nope! Nice try, me bucko. What the? I don't think they expect you to come from the other side. Ow, well, now I can't see. Apparently there's a script in here that spawns them, but I guess they didn't expect you to come from the other side. Oops. Bit of a goof up on their part. It is in fact a non-linear room. Get on him, there you go. He's dead. Your team, like, honestly, it is very nice having Flood allies. Like, they do good. Especially with how tenacious infection forms are in this game. Like, this hunter is basically just doomed. Oops, unless they kind of get lobbed off. Eh. I can just punch this guy to death. Take this! I got a mighty left hook. I guess I'll pick up a plasma pistol. You kind of carry the plasma pistol weirdly, like, sloppily. Like, you can see, like, it kind of, like, you look how much it, like, you kind of move it around, you know what I mean? Oh, I think, yeah, this is the room I'm thinking of. I think there's, like, elites with flame. Yeah, look at these guys. Oh! And it's hard to tell, but they absolutely shred you. Luckily, they're not shooting for some reason. Jesus. Whew. Hey, look at this. A pistol. How quaint. It's the first pistol we've seen. Maybe there's been one before, but not that we've found, at least. We can kind of come over here, too. Like a couple Marines. Just loot, basically, over here. Oh, also, you can't break the glass by punching it, funny enough. It's not in the books. Because I definitely remember the first time I ever played this mod, I came over here, saw this guy, and I was like, hey, look at this guy. And then I was just dead instantly. It's just like, oh, okay. There's another one, too, I think. Oh! Yeah, see? You do not fuck with him. I'm doing this room again, I guess. Let's talk about my teammates. Because he does not sound like he's having a good time now. Alright, yes. Because he's basically just using a reskin flamethrower, but it's like, you know, the flamethrower kills you stupidly fast in this game, so yeah. Being a reskin flamethrower is pretty good. Oh! Come on! Oh! Okay. Reliving. Ah! Doesn't have the flamethrowers like really like the visuals are not very clear. Oof. I don't know how much ammo this fjord has, but I'm gonna assume it's probably still got a decent amount. This might be another room I'm thinking of that introduces a new enemy. Oh, nice ammo. Oh! Oh! Well, thanks for breaking the glass, I guess. I'm gonna drop this for a sec, because we're just gonna go full auto on this guy. Die! Oh, hey! You know, I don't think I've ever done this before. Use this walkway like this. No! It burns! Okay, we're gonna flank this mofo now. That takes care of that. Woof. There's like a weird delay with picking up guns in this mod. Like, it's not normal. Like, I feel like I have to stand still. Like, it's weird. You know, dropships dropping to do that. That's kind of a funny little thing. That never happens in the original game. I'll just punch him. Oh! Jeez, they're shooting me from the other side. This is just like the actual game. Oh, nice friendly fire. Let's go. Thanks, Jackal. Appreciate the help, buddy. And thank you, Chain Reaction. It's kind of funny I'm crouching if you think about it, because Flood don't actually crouch in any of the Bungie games. They can't crouch. I say Bungie games, like, Flood don't crouch in any of the... Like, they don't have crouching animations ever. Flood don't tend to actually take cover, right? So they don't really need them. Nice. Imagine step you do when you don't have a reticle. Probably pretty much almost through with this V-Rod, so I'm gonna just... Where's this guy? I'm gonna do this. There we go. Nah, he's hiding. You know what? He can live. There we go. This is definitely the area I'm thinking of. It's just like this room, and then like you walk over here and you get over to the door. Is it? Maybe it's not quite here. Oh no, this is it. It's like these little mini sentinels. Ow. They do a pretty decent amount of damage, and then also they're like small and fast, so they can be kind of annoying. Oh, and also when they blow up, that does damage, so yeah, that can just kill you. I just like insta died from that. Yeah, once you lose your shields, you die so fast with some things, like because you're a flood, so you take extra damage from their guns. Because, like, even though they're tiny, their explosion is basically just as strong as an actual sentinel, so yeah. You can get kind of shredded by them if you're not careful. I'm sure you've noticed, but the game's very generous with weapons, though, so it's not like it's typically ever going to be an issue where you run out of ammo. Well, so you can tell this is the hard part, because you've noticed there's been, like, no buddies lately. Oh, right, yeah, this shit. Ooh, the spiders, fuck the spiders, man. These guys spook me. Okay. I will admit, I do have mild arachnophobia, so these guys actually do kind of spook me in like a weird primal way, even though they don't really look like spiders, but they give me they have the spider vibes, you know? Sometimes that's all that matters. Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. Because I think this puts us at, yeah, this spot. Shoot him! Last pistol rocks as always. Is this the mod I'm thinking of where... Oh. Where, yeah, I think instead of making you come through here, what they do is they literally just put a couple fucking, like, rocks over here. And it's like, yeah, just jump off these. I don't think you generally take much fall damage, so it's not really an issue dropping down. Hey, look, there's actually another one. Look at this. Can't really use it very much, but like, eh. There you go, I got to use it. Also, you can, even though the door up top is locked, you can come in here. I think there's a load here? Yeah. There is stuff here. Like, they do put ammo here. Like, I wonder if this is, like, anything that would actually be useful in here. You got, like, a buddy in here. Like, it feels like it was intended for you to actually have this be a possible way to go. But then they're just like, eh, whatever. Seek your route downstairs, and then just, if you come through here, you can at least get some ammo. There is stuff in here, yeah. You can see how good the Flat actually are. Like, even though these are invisible elites, they're still killing them, honestly. Like, it feels like most times, like, they would just get shredded, but like the Flood are aggressive enough that they kind of get around the whole fact that they can't see what they're shooting at. I'm pretty sure this door is locked. Hey, look, it's a buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can see the carry forms have like little grunt masks in them, which is like a cute detail. Oh, there's an overshield. Wow. That's funny. I love that. This is such a funny little side area. It's like, yeah, why not? A little optional area. You can get some heavy weapons. You even get an overshield. Like, that's nice. Very cute. I mean, this epic music's playing me while I'm just like meandering around a hallway. I do love how you can see the very obvious lighting change as soon as you like step out into like this into a loading zone like this. Might as well use my rockets, right? I got them. There's a wraith over here. Is that a friendly wraith? I don't think so. Got him. Nice upside down spirit dropship. You know, there's always that part of me that thinks like, wouldn't it be really funny if I like walked up to this thing, touched it, and just instantly died because it like splattered me somehow? Like, that'd be such a Halo 1 way to die. It doesn't, you know, the funny thing is Halo 1 does support having variable vehicle damage, which is the weirdest thing. You can, like, in the code, vehicle splatters just do 10,000 damage, which is more than enough to, like, instantly kill anything in the game. But you can make it have, like, a damage range from, like, you know, 0 to, like, 100 or something. And, like, it'll properly, like, change damage based on how fast you're going and stuff. And it's weird that they just, like, even though it can, they just, like, decided not to. Like, it's weird how it's, like, such an infamous part of Halo 1, but it's, like, not even real. Like, you can actually just have proper vehicle splatter damage, and they just didn't do it, though, for whatever reason. Maybe they just felt it was too inconsistent? I don't know. I haven't fiddled around with it much, but it does work. I'll take that. Whoa! You know, take this. Oh, never mind. My buddies are there. Imagine I was like, take this, and then all my buddies dropped down and just blasted every teammate on the map. How did I just, like, did you see that? I like shot around him somehow. That was weird. How did I pull off such a crazy shot and just like, I don't know. Slightly friendly fire there, maybe, might be. There's a rocket flood. Nice try, buddy. Unfortunately, I'm behind you. Ha! Ah, oh. I think there's like, yeah, is there Marines? Oh, no. There's like a... Oh, whatchamacallit. For some reason they play cutscene of like a bunch of dudes getting into place. And they lock the door behind you. I will leave these here, I think, if I remember correctly. You do not want to take that right away. Also, look at this Jackal carrier form. That's cute. That's sort of a backport from Halo 1 or Halo 2, but like obviously, like it's completely custom, obviously. Damn, that dude just ate an explosion when he had no shields. But now he's getting eaten. Oh. Alright, give me this. No, not the cutscene. I wanted to pick that up.
If the flood escapes this halo, it will of course consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. The Sentinels can use their weapons to manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
I do love that.
The Index is naturally our first
They're naturally like integrating Guilty Sparks like already like in the game dialogue.
Is something wrong?
And then the door blows up and Guilty Sparks, oh okay. And they just GTFOs. Just instantly teleports. He's gone. Does not give two shits. Okay, let me pick this up if I can. Wait, can I not pick this up? I guess I can. Okay, well. Oh, because I already have one. I'm stupid. Well, let me just like go to town on these guys then. There we go. And I think there's like one more section here. Because, yeah, you get a bunch of dudes show up behind you now. And you just have to fight your way out. And I think that's like the end of the level, basically. This is the part, though, that on Legendary, I remember doing this and just getting absolutely roasted. Because you don't get any more allies. And, like, there's a lot of nasty enemies coming out here. In particular, the Sentinels are just, like your Flood teammates don't do a very good job of fighting them. Ooh. Let me just quickly... Yeah. And if I remember correctly, when you're leaving, there's even a one last little FU. I think there's another Enforcer here. This part I remember because there's like a bunch of Sentinels and it's just like you can just get shredded if you're not careful. Including like the little mini ones. It looks like it's not that bad, but on Legendary, like, your teammates here just get absolutely roasted. But then you kill them all, and it's like, oh boy, I did it. And then your buddy just, your character just gets into this flood dropship, and it's done. And you hang on to it like Master Chief, all fancy, like I think that's funny. I think that's it. And honestly, sometimes that's all you need, you know? It's just like, hey, it's just a reskinned Assault in the Control Room, kinda. With, like, new setups and stuff. And it's like, hey, good enough for me. What else do you need, man? It's Halo 1. It's fun as fuck. Hell yeah. Alright, that'll be it for this part. See you guys. Well, actually, I'm not sure what else I plan on doing this month. This is pretty much all, like, the main things I played from back in the day. I didn't fiddle around too much with Custom Edition. I guess there's, I dare speak its vile name. There's, whatchamacallit. I don't even remember what the name of the project is anymore. They made, like, all the, you know, the fancy new custom, like, camp, well, like, not even new, but, like they did, like, Sound Like Cartographer Evolved, you know. I don't remember what the name of that project is. Why can't I remember? I guess that shows how little I cared about it. I don't even remember the name anymore. Whatever. You probably know what I'm talking about. Like the Sound Like Cartographer Evolve level, where it's just like a whole new take on the entire Sound Like Cartographer level. It's like new geometry and everything. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. See you guys later.